Welcome back to Buy Now, Sell Now. We're now joined by a very special management. We have N. Vijaya Gopal, who is the Director of Finance at BPCL, and they've just put out their numbers. So good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us on the show. We'd like to begin with the fact that despite multiple headwinds for BPCL, there's been a big surge in both the margins and overall profitability as well. So what were the factors that led to that, and is this going to be a sustaining run rate going forward?
This quarter was not a normal quarter, as you know. We had to actually adjust our throughput to meet the market demand. The margins on the refining side was extremely poor because crack spreads on MS was very paltry, $0.5 to a barrel. And on HSD also it was $5 compared to normal levels of $13-14 to a barrel. So what we did was we have reduced the throughput of the refineries by almost 30-31% this quarter compared to the first quarter of the previous year, and concentrated more on the marketing side. Fortunately, the marketing margins were good, and we were able to reap the marketing benefits out of that, in spite of the fact that our focus in the marketing is mainly in the urban side, where the pandemic was harshest. And we lost certain market share this time, but in spite of that, we have been able to perform well in the given circumstances.
Could you tell us how much was the inventory gain and forex adjustments for the quarter?
The forex side, there was not much this time. It was very, very small. About 50-55 crores rupees was the loss, but it was not much. Inventory side, we had certain gains around 1,000 crores on the marketing side, and about 500 crores loss on the refining side.
Right, sir. And then, given that, what's the outlook on gross refining margins for the next 2 to 3 quarters?
Next 2-3 quarters, I don't know, but definitely second quarter also, refining margins are not expected to be any better. But the volumes will actually go up because, as I was mentioning, there has been a sharp recovery in the demand. Our demand has gone up. In the month of April, our demand was 38% of the normal sales. It went up to 68% in May, and now it is around 85%. As the volume grows, our margins in rupees crores will go up.
Okay, could you also give us some projection for marketing margins? Are they likely to sustain according to you?
Our marketing margin is normalized margins will continue throughout the year. There has been certain months where the spurt in margins are there because when the refining margins are very poor, we actually had to increase the marketing side a bit. We don't expect a major shift from this trend in the second quarter or third quarter, but overall for the year, the standard margins will prevail for 2021.
All right, sir. And on the volume front for diesel and petrol, in percentage terms, what's the outlook?
MS and HSD has gone, as of today, it is 87% MS as compared to the last year, on this day, and HSD is 82%. So we are reaching the normal level. As the lockdowns are completely shifted, we expect the normal to be restored completely, and then onwards growth.
Could you give us some updates on the non-fuel retail business? What is it that one should expect?
Non-fuel retail side, we are now not concentrating that much because our focus is to restore normalcy, and our main line of business of selling fuel, liquid fuels, is the focus now because the part of the market is still not opened up yet.
Right. And sir, LPG, Kero demand, there's discussion of a possible surge being witnessed due to more food being cooked at homes. Is that a real phenomena?
Only product which has shown growth. We have actually 11% growth in this quarter to quarter. Kerosene is very insignificant now because kerosene is actually disappearing from the Indian market. Consciously by the government policy, prices have been increased. There is no subsidy anymore. The volume of kerosene is coming down to very small number. It is not significant at all now. LPG LPG, one of the reasons is that the PMUY campaign that the government of India has helped. And LPG price in the international market has also come down in this quarter, and therefore the subsidy element has also come down on LPG.
What about CAPEX? What will be the plan on that front? Will you still be going ahead with your initial targets and plans, or could you look at reducing it as well?
This year, 2021, we had actually planned a capex of about 12,500 crores. Due to the lockdown and other issues, and including the liquidity issues which we faced in the month of March, our board has decided to take a look at the capex and reduce that to about 8,000 crores. First quarter was not good. We have spent only about 800-900 crores on the capex. And we expect that as the situation normalizes, our major ongoing projects are now all back on stream. By the end of the year, we should be able to close about 8,000 crores. Next year, capex will be in the region of about 12 to 13,000 crores.
Okay. Alright, thanks for taking out the time to talk to us this morning, sir. That was the management at BPCL on their recent Q1 performance. But quickly, in what's a major development this morning, the AGR hearing at the Supreme